Hello, chat! I'm glad you made it! I am learning how to add music to my stream, that I have paid for, by the way, so I can add it. How is everybody this evening? And welcome to Strawberry's Gamer Society. Yay! Tonight, the stream theme is sleep. All right, I'm glad you are good. I am good too. I am excited for tonight's stream, although I don't know how it'll turn out because tonight's topic is sleep, and sleep is something I am not very good at, or not very good at keeping a consistent sleep schedule, which is one of those things that they recommend if you're having trouble with your sleep to do. So, I will be bearing my soul with my history with sleep, and hopefully some of what I say will be able to help some of you. Yeah. Hi, are you first? I'm not sure what you mean by are you first, but here I am. And I need to get some wood. So tonight in Minecraft, I still need to find green dye. I did eventually find a trader who would sell me some green dye, so I actually do have some green dye, but I don't have a way to make more. So I was planning to make more green dye, or go the other direction tonight, looking for green dye, and in the process of doing that, I would like to basically go the other way. And so first I gotta get ready, and I'm planning to take beds with me so that I can travel a long distance, and then if I die, I don't have to go all the way back to the start again. So here we go. I need a shovel because I don't have a good shovel yet. And I'm gonna take some bread, and I'm gonna take some cooked chickens. Oops, there we go. Cooked chickens, and I'm gonna get some more cooked chickens on our way out of town. This is just a small number of cooked chickens, and we're gonna make some beds, and then we're going to go on a journey looking for green dye and talking about sleep. So I was gonna make a bunch of beds first. Let's see here. What color beds shall we make? We have, well, we don't actually have that many choices. We can go with gray, light gray, yellow, white, or red. What colors of beds shall we make this evening? Let me get some planks while we think about that. Planks. So I'm gonna make, how many beds should I make? I guess I could just take one color of wool with me, and then it won't take up quite as much inventory space as a whole bunch of beds. Let's see. Anybody have a bed color? Put a bed color in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with red because that's my favorite color. All right, let's go with red. Oh, yellow. Okay, you're not too late. Let's get yellow. We will make some yellow beds. And actually, let's make 2 to start with, and then I'm just going to take the rest of it as wool. There we go. 1, 2. And about every 500, well, actually, at the start of every night, I'm going to make a bed in a little hut and sleep in it. Red because of strawberry. Well, I'm only going to take one color, and Phantom Reese was first, so we're going to go with yellow. Okay, and we've got food. We need torches. Let's make some torches. I always have torches with me. There we go. Okay, that'll be enough to start with. Okay, so we've got food, we have tools, we have the shield, which doesn't have its design on it yet, because that's why we want the green dye, is to put a better design on our shield. And I think we are ready to start off on our journey. Oh, and we've got a compass. I made the compass so that I could make a, so that I could buy a map from the map maker. And I was thinking it would be cool to buy one of those maps and go off and explore looking for a, whatever it's called, a woodland forest thing, woodland temple, or woodland house? Woodland mansion, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, let's see here. Let's get some more food. And then today we're going to go east because yesterday, or I guess it wasn't yesterday, it was last week, we went west. So sleep is the topic for this evening, and I can put back on the Brahms lullaby. I haven't quite figured out how to put it on repeat yet. I think no, it's not that chest. Where is the chest that has all the chickens in it? There it is, that chest. Should have a bunch of chickens in it. So we now have plenty of food for the journey. Okay. We don't need the feathers. Alrighty. So let us go. I believe this direction is east. Let's make sure. Yep, facing east. All right. So sleep. Sleep is one of the key components in our 4 components of healthy eating, eating, sleeping, exercise, and mental health. And those 4 things all work together. And we want to make sure that they all stay in sync with each other. And last night the topic was sleeping. Let's see, does this go far enough to be worth making a? Sure, why not? Ooh, I might not have enough. Well, I can always chop down more wood. Last night was healthy eating, and tonight is sleeping. Oh, hey, Sonato Fox, you made it! I was just about to talk about sleep. So, for me, sleeping is one of those things that I am not good at. So I feel a little bit like a hypocrite talking about good, healthy sleep habits because I am really not good at sleep. My sleep schedule, for me personally, is that when I get enough sleep, oh wait, it's nighttime already. Well, we're on the water, we should be okay. When I get enough sleep, then the following day, I just am not tired until like 2 hours later than I was tired the day before. And so it's really, really hard for me to keep a consistent sleep schedule. And yet that's the thing that when you're not sleeping well, that's the thing that all the websites and all the government things say is important, is keep a consistent sleep schedule. And we're just going to follow the river here until the river is no more, and then we're going to go east. So dismount, and sometimes you can get tired really easily even if you sleep most of the time, and a lot of that has to do with what is the quality of your sleep. So I think I finally figured this out once I got a birch tree. I want birch, so I want to take home, I'll have a little bit of birch now, but I want to take home a baby birch leaf so I can start having birch near our regular stuff. I want to take home a birch sapling while we're out exploring. And yeah, for me, let me, well, if I do it here, then I'm gonna like die. So, oh, come on, give me a birch sapling, please. So I wanted to pull up for you guys my sleep logs. When I got a Fitbit tracker, then it's a wristwatch. It is a wristwatch. It's just a smartwatch, and you can wear it at night, and then it tells you how your sleep quality was. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here and we'll lay our first bed and sleep for the night. Oh, I didn't bring blocks with me. That was a mistake. And the neat thing about having the fitness tracker is, I'm going to need more than that. The neat thing about having the fitness tracker is it tells me not only how many hours did I sleep, but what the quality of my sleep was. And I was really shocked to see it appears that I just sleep very efficiently. So let me block this in so that I am safe while I am sleeping in Minecraft. Okay, let's get some light in here. And, oh, this is a very small little cave, isn't it? And, boom, there. Okay, let's make our first little bed. Come on, place the bed. There we go. So, while that is doing that, and let me see if I can get... So, switching between things is not my forte on this, but I can figure it out. Okay. There's that. And then if I go to here, this almost works, except it's blank. Why is this blank? Try that. There we go. So this is my sleep log from last night, and I realized after getting a Fitbit tracker that I think I just sleep more efficiently than most people. So I'm only in bed like 6 hours or so, but I get a lot of deep light and REM sleep, and I don't spend very much time awake, or I don't spend very much of my sleeping time awake, and I think that's why I can get away with fewer hours of sleep than most people. But not every night's like that, but enough of them are that I think that might be some of what my problem is, some of why it's difficult for me to keep a regular schedule. And because if I get enough sleep, I'm just not tired after that. And so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to tackle this topic, but I definitely know that sleep is important. And when I don't get enough sleep, I am grumpy, and it's not a good sight to behold. Yeah, when you wake up randomly anytime. Yeah. And when you don't get enough sleep, it's in some ways it's kind of like being drunk. Like you just lose your inhibitions. So I want to go east, which is this way. Okay. So you lose your inhibitions, and things that might not otherwise irritate you, or that you are getting frustrated with, like it's a whole lot easier to get frustrated at other people when you don't have enough sleep. And it's harder to get things done. And I know for me, when I don't have enough sleep, it's kind of like when you go to the dentist office and they're going to take x-rays and they put that lead blanket on top of you. It's like I have a lead blanket on top of my brain when I don't get enough sleep. And it's not a very fun feeling. And sometimes you can try to get enough sleep, but like you can go to bed at the right time and wake up at the right time, but the sleep that you're getting is not very efficient. And then that's hard, because then you wind up spending more of your time in the bed getting nothing done, and that can be challenging. So in order to get more efficient sleep, what can you do? And I know for me, like falling asleep used to be like there were times when I would suffer from insomnia and it was really hard to fall asleep, especially when my kids were little and they finally started sleeping through the night, and then they were sleeping but I couldn't sleep, and I would lie awake and I would just think about stuff, and my brain just won't shut up sometimes. It just never stops, and I'll be thinking about the next thing and what to do and what to do differently, and it just keeps going. Oh, bees. I should have well, it's fine. And so sleeping is it like trying to fall asleep, even when you're really tired, can be extremely difficult. And for me, when I was having the worst problems with insomnia in my life, once my kids were finally sleeping through the night, and I hadn't slept in like 2 years, I hadn't had good, ordered sleep in about 2 years at that point, then what I ended up doing, the thing that worked for me, was watching a movie every night before bed. Like, we would watch an episode, my husband and I would watch an episode of The Twilight Zone, and then I had to go right to bed right after that. So I usually shower at night before bed, and I would shower, get in my jammies, brush my teeth, get all totally ready for bed, and watch an episode of The Twilight Zone, not in the bed, because they tell you don't do anything in your bed other than sleep and marital activities. And so how do I want to do this? I think I want to go around the base. So I would watch a movie and then go straight to sleep, and I could think about the movie, Twilight Zone, because the Twilight Zones these are like a really old television show from probably even before I was born. They're like black and white practically. And so I would be able to think about the show and use that as a centering thing to get my brain centered on that. And eventually I was able to get it so that I didn't need to watch an entire 1 hour show. I could just watch something that was much shorter. And what's the best way up here? I don't know how the speedrunners do it. They are just so efficient at going along in a straight line. Okay, now which way is east? Okay, I'm still going east toward the rising sun. And now we're in another snow biome. I want a desert or an ocean, please. Well, maybe when I get to the top of this, I'll see something. So that is one possible technique. Okay, here we go. Up, please, thank you. No, that's just plain not gonna work. Okay, how about through? I can do through the mountain. The other thing that you can try is, so if your brain just won't shut up, one of the things that you can do is, it sounds silly because it's just a stereotype, but counting sheep. And what counting sheep does is it takes your brain out of the emotional state of being where, when you're worried about something, you've got your lizard brain, fight, flight, or freeze is what lizard brain does. And your brain is just going a million miles an hour about scary things. And you need to get your brain out of that mode so that it can actually sleep. And the next level up is what they call the human brain. So there's lizard brain, and then there's human brain with emotions. So if you've got extreme sadness or extreme excitement, if you're looking forward to something, it can be hard to sleep. Let's get another torch in here. And to get your brain out of that mode, you need to get into your human brain. So you've got, I don't know if I've said it wrong earlier, because streaming is actually kind of difficult to play Minecraft and think about talking at the same time. I'm getting better, but it's hard. Sometimes you say the wrong word. So you got your lizard brain, you've got your mammal brain, which is all about feelings, and then you got your human brain, which is about logic. And sometimes you need to get your brain out of that emotional state and out of that lizard brain state and get it into the logic state where you can stop worrying about things and just think about things rationally. And to do that, counting sheep, doing numbers, and doing math get you into that logical state of being. So if counting is too easy, if just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is just too easy for you, then you can like skip count by sevens. Or you can count, what I do sometimes is count backwards from 1,000 by 13s. And that helps me focus on the numbers as opposed to focus on my to-do list or whatever else needs to be done, or whatever's worrying me or bothering me. Then that can help. Let's see here. How am I going to get up here? Blocks. I now have enough blocks. So that is a technique for falling asleep when you're having trouble falling asleep. You know what? I'm going to stand, now that I'm here on the top of this mountain, I'm going to stand on the mountain and make a big tower and see what I can see. Because I want an ocean. Or I want a desert. Okay, well, let's see if that's tall enough. Ooh, beautiful sunset. So that's the west. That's the direction I've come from. Okay, you always get a... Yes, I always get a burst of energy when I'm trying to sleep, too. If we can see air and we see water, that means fish can see air, but not water. Interesting thought. And sometimes I feel sleepy when I'm doing something, but when I'm trying to sleep, it's like my sleepiness is gone. I totally know that feeling. And that is a tough one. And one of the things that I do, in addition to counting things to try to get that sleepiness to come back, is I also, so I take Taekwondo. And so one of the things that I do is I practice my forms while I'm trying to sleep. That's all right. And I practice my forms. So in my head, I imagine myself doing the forms, and I try to do it like not sloppy, not just trying to remember what each form is. There is nothing that resembles an ocean or a desert, is there? Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going toward the light, but let's make ourselves our second little bed here and sleep so that it's easier. So, so practicing my forms, I found, especially, I'll start at the very beginning and, oh, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Because, okay, spawn point set. Okay, there we go. And I'm still facing east toward the rising sun. Let's see. Well, we just made a bed. Actually, I could work on my speed bridging here. Okay, let's try that. Well, okay, speed bridging is not exactly what this is. This is slow bridging. I can work on bridging backwards. And one of these days, like I was thinking for the month of March, assuming you guys still like me streaming and you still like coming, then as long as you keep coming, I'll keep streaming. Or at least like some of you don't have to like all come every night or anything. I wouldn't want to do that. But as long as there's somebody watching, I'll keep streaming. But I was thinking for March, I might try harder to to improve my Minecraft skills and make little arenas where I can practice bridging faster and things like that. Keep working on my skills. Oh, hello. So yes, I find that when I go through my forms in my head, that frequently helps. And if I go through every last form, which doesn't happen very often, so if I go through all of my forms and I still haven't fallen asleep, then at that point, I just, especially if I'm feeling awake, then I just basically give up and get up. And from what I've read online, that appears to be the right answer if you're having trouble sleeping, is just If you're feeling totally awake, just get up and get something done. Do something that's relaxing, like reading the news. Well, okay, I'm sure none of you read the newspaper, but read a book. Try to do something that doesn't involve screens, because the amount of light that we get from screens can mess up our ability to fall asleep. But reading a paper book can help, or working on a puzzle, doing something that is relaxing, that's not going to get your mind into a worried state, can help. Can help you feel sleepy again. And then once you feel sleepy, try going to bed again. And they recommend trying to get up at the same time every day, regardless of whether it's a week or a weekend. Ouch. And that totally does not work for me, but that is the standard advice. And then there's also, if you're having, hi Peaky, I don't need to eat you right now, so I'm just going to ignore you, okay? There we go. Okay, so that is the standard advice for sleeping, is trying to do it at the same time every day and get up at the same time every day. And they say that teenagers need 8 to 10 hours of sleep every day, and adults need 7 hours or more every day. And I know for me, I can go multiple days in a row with just 6 hours and still feel perfectly healthy and wide awake. And then every couple of days, like maybe every 4 or 5 days, then I'll sleep 9 hours. And it's just kind of the way my body works. And for me, keeping a consistent schedule is really hard, but COVID has actually been great for me. I have been the happiest sleep-wise I have ever been in my life, because for my family, I no longer need to be up at a specific time of day. Like before, my husband and I, our arrangement was that I take the kids to school in the morning and he brings them home from school in the afternoon. And this was not like, getting up that early in the morning every single day was really hard for me. Oh, is that an ocean? We found it, guys. Well, it's a swamp anyway. It might be an ocean. Yeah. Yeah, I read the physical newspaper. We subscribe to 2 different newspapers, and I read the physical newspaper every day. Okay, guys, I have never actually seen a sea pickle, but I hear that sea pickles will give me green dye, so that's what we're looking for. And I've heard that they glow at night. Maybe I should just make a boat. Or wait, do I still have my boat? I still have a boat. So, yeah. Okay, let's turn that off so we can see better. And let's see here. If you still feel sleepy, take a bath with cold water too to feel more awake. Yeah, a lot of people take a cold shower in the morning to feel more awake when they have to get up in the morning. Yeah, and pandemic has been good for us because in the pandemic, then, oh look, fishies. Okay. Oh, I should have brought my buckets with me. I could have taken home a fishy. Oh well. At least I know where they are now. Well, actually, I don't know where they are now because I haven't written it down. Yeah, some people take a cold shower in the morning in order to feel more awake. You know what? Let me write down these chords so that I can remember where this ocean is in case, or I guess this Is it a swamp or an ocean? It's really hard to say. So it's 2079, 62, negative 71. Ocean fish. Okay. There we go. Perhaps I should have done something more mundane on a night when I'm trying to cover such a difficult topic. But yeah, in the pandemic, I have not needed to get the kids up in the morning, which allows me tremendous freedom in terms of when I actually get up in the morning. And, oh, thank you, water check. Good point. Being properly hydrated is one of the things that helps with better sleep. And exercise. That is the other big thing. So I find especially if I was really tired all day and I needed to basically use adrenaline in my system, have my body work hard to stay awake, and then once the adrenaline kind of gets in there, then it gets rid of all the sleepiness. In order to get rid of that sleepiness, I find exercise helps tremendously. And so even if I just do, so my traditional when I can't sleep routine, because I know that I am way too overtired and I use too much adrenaline to get that overtired, then what I do, it's just a very, very quick amount of exercise. It doesn't take long at all. But I do 40 jumping jacks, followed by 10 push-ups, followed by 20 squats. And that's usually enough to get my blood pumping and my muscles, like actually using my muscles. And when I do that, then it kind of flushes all the adrenaline out of my system and makes it easier for me to go to bed. So I'll do that, and then I'll shower, and then I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll go to bed. All right, there are sea pickles here. So, again, I have never seen a sea pickle, but I'm gonna look and see. Oh, is that a sea pickle? Oops, how did I get back in the boat? That's weird. That is kind of glitched. So how do I harvest sea pickles? Can I just... What do I need? I've got shears here. Let's try that first. Oops. Did that work? Do I have a sea pickle? No, I do not have a sea pickle. Ooh, ah. Okay. Let's see here. Where's my boat? Hopefully there's going to be another one. Wait, did I get the sea pickle? I did! I got a sea pickle! Yay! Okay, now hopefully I can breed them in captivity, but I think I'm going to acquire a bunch more while I'm here. But first, let's eat. Yeah, okay. Yes, Minecraft is beautifully dangerous. Okay. A shovel. Okay, I will try a shovel next time. But first, where's my nearest... Oh, drat. It's going to be night. You know what? Let's find... Okay, where's the nearest land? Let's go to land. Why am I not going the direction I want to go? Okay. There we go. Let's go to land, and I'm going to make a crafting box and a bed. And let's sleep for the night. Okay. And here we go. Let's make ourselves a box. And then we'll make a bed. And hopefully there won't be any zombies near us. Might as well make 2 beds while I'm at it. There we go. Okay, bed, sleep. Okay, what do you cook, ham or eggs? Oh, eggs, definitely. Yeah, I forgot to say this last night during the Oh, I broke it again. Rats. Okay, put the bed there. Leave the bed there. Yeah, and let's also make, I've seen the speedrunners do this. They make doors and then they place the doors so that they can breathe when they're underwater, and I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so like that and like that, and let's go back out to that coral reef. So yeah, eggs are really cool things nutritionally. So is milk, because with eggs, then if you think about it, the amount of nutrition inside an egg is enough nutrition to turn it from an egg all the way into a baby chicken. Like, there's enough stuff in an egg to make a baby chicken, which is just really cool. How do I get in the door area? Come on. There. Okay. Whew. It's the first time I've ever done this. All right. Shovel for the sea pickles. 2 votes now for the egg. Yeah, eggs are pretty healthy. And I don't know if anybody actually went to the video that I posted last night about, or did I post it last night, or did I just mention it in Dreams Offline chat? I don't remember anymore. Oops, come on. Here we go. Uh-oh. Back to the door. Come here. There we go. And there's this really funny video. Oh, let me find it for you. It's a Funny or Die YouTube video about food. The time traveling food guy, and it's just hilarious. Oops. Okay. And one of the reasons why I find it so hilarious is because I lived through all of these eras where they're like, oh no, you can't eat eggs. Eggs are bad for you. That was when I was like 5 or 6 years old. So there's a good YouTube video. And let's see here. And so I lived through that where they're like, oh no, eggs are unhealthy. They have cholesterol. And oh no, the meat is unhealthy. It's high in fat. And oh no, the bread is unhealthy because our Paleolithic ancestors did not eat bread. And that one I think was one of the funniest ones. And uh-oh, am I good at this? Okay. There we go. And oh no, don't die. I can do this. Oops, I guess I didn't pick those guys up the first time. And just all the changes in what are the various dietary guidelines that they've got. So dietary guidelines just keep changing. Now, is there anything else cool in this coral reef? Should I try to pick up, like, I've heard about sponges. Are any of these things sponges? And what do I need to do to mine them? Okay, clearly that's not the right tool. How about this tool? That doesn't look like the right tool. Oh no, okay. Up we go. You die fast if you're drowning. There we go. Let's just wait until we're healthy again before we go down again. Where did that door go? I know I put a door down here. Well, maybe I'll just go down here and make a new door. Okay. But first, get healthy. Sponges can be found in the ocean temple, and a hoe picks up sponges quickly. Aha, okay. Well, let's see here. What have I got? I don't have a hoe on me. And yes, I apparently did not pick up any of these things. Wait, why am I sinking? Don't sink. There we go. Okay, and put the cooked chicken. Ah, no! My chicken! Whew, got it. Okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Pick up floating sea pickles. I see a dolphin. Okay. There we go. Hold on, strawberry. You need to do something? Okay. I'll survive. I'm just gonna go down here and place a door and then see what I can get of all this unique stuff, because I have never actually been in this biome before, and I think it's pretty cool. Okay, there we go. I'm breathing. I am underwater and I am breathing. All right, now, yeah, I do not have a silk touch pickaxe, unfortunately. But let's just see. Oh, looks like I got one with a regular pickaxe. Okay, so I can get these things with a pickaxe. It looks like pickaxe is the item of choice. And while I'm here, I might as well get some sand, because I used up a bunch of sand making glass earlier, and there's very little sand near, like there's some sand near where our house is, but not very much. Okay, the rest of the coral. But then it's death. Oh, does the coral die if I pick it up and don't leave it in water? Okay, and where did it go? It's all floating up. Let's pick up all this stuff. All right, is there anything else we should get while we're here at the coral reef? Let's see, did I get some of every color? Well, it looks like it's not, even though I got it with a pickaxe, looks like it didn't get picked up right. Okay. Let's just get a few more sea pickles. Looks like I should get those from the top if I don't want to lose them. This is a very beautiful biome. All right. Oh, that just dead horn coral block. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I just figured it was cobblestone. Thank you. So if I get this, I see it dies and it's a coral block. Ah, I get it. So if I want it to stay beautiful, then I need to use a silk touch pickaxe. So is that true of every color? Let's see. Yep. Okay. Well, being the QA engineer that I am, let's try blue. Does it do that every time? Oh wait, that one turned into some... Oh, dead bubble, dead tube. I get it. Oops. Okay, up, come on. Up. This is why we set the spawn, folks. Okay, phew. Did it. Oh, okay, I just want to eat. Okay, eat. You can't eat while you're in a boat, apparently. Okay. Oh, you still have to place it in water even when you pick it up in silk touch. That makes sense. All right, well, let's just float around with our boat and pick up all the ones that fell. And then we'll have some exotic things to bring back to the rest of the SMP. Ooh, sea pickle. Ah, come on, sea pickle. Sea pickle. How do I... Okay. Control the boat. Forward and side to side. I can drive. Really, I can. Oh, and you can eat in a boat. I wonder why it wouldn't let me do that before. Okay, well, here we are. All right, how many sea pickles do we have? We have 28 sea pickles, and I hope that'll be enough for now. And then we can go home and make more green wool if we'd like. Now, the question is, where did we come from? Okay, that is west, and we went east to get here. So let us go west towards the sinking sun. And that'll get us home eventually. Well, okay. clearly we'll have to find some other biomes, but oh, it's beautiful. Minecraft may be pixelated, but it sure can be beautiful sometimes. Let's see here. For going home, I have now downloaded more royalty-free music. So, let's see here. I'm going to just glide in the boat for a little bit and let's play some music just for fun, because I'm trying to increase my streamer skills and my ability to play more than one thing. Okay, here we go. I think it's this one. I think you guys will recognize that. This is Dreams, I'm going to be traveling for a long time music. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's kill that. Wait, which direction is east again? Or west. Now I want to go west to go home. Okay. South, east, west. There we go. Why am I not sprinting? Come on. Sprint. Swim fast. There we go. Here we go, on the way home. So yeah, bad sleep is a problem. There are things that can also cause you to sleep poorly. So sleep apnea is definitely a thing, and that happens when you basically aren't breathing properly while you sleep. And it can happen in anybody, but it is more likely to happen to people who are overweight, because just it makes it harder to breathe while you're sleeping, especially if you're on your back. And so if you're having breathing problems with sleep apnea, it's important to basically see a doctor to help address that. I mean, you can start addressing it by trying to get your weight under control, but beyond that, there's things that doctors can do to help you with sleep apnea. All right, let's see here. Are we still going the right direction? East or west? We want to go west. We went east to get here. We got to go west to get home. Success, chat. We got what we came for. Uh-oh. Yeah, Endermen are just too tempting. Come on, Creeper, why don't you blow up that Enderman for me? Okay, I am clearly lagging. There we go. Oh, cool! I like your emojis there. When I am no longer having night, I will take a look and see what streamer those are from. Oh, thanks, Sonata Fox. I am glad you are enjoying it. I am enjoying doing this too. I am having fun each evening. Oh, those are just the oh, are those one of the standard Twitch ones? Run away. Here we go. At least we don't have to go very far through the mountains. Then I think I'm going to make my very own green sheep. But I also have to figure out if I can actually farm the pickles. But it looks like they seem to only grow on the coral. So I might not be able to farm them. I will have to check the wiki. Yeah, that's part of what makes... Oh, wow. Is it quarter... It did go by. It's time for another water check. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. Ah! Whew. I meant to do that, really. I knew it was going to be safe. Okay, come on. Make block happen. There we go. Come on. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Okay, now I gotta figure out which way is west again. I think it was this way, but no, it is this way. Clearly we are not going home via the same route that we got here, but we'll get home eventually. Ah, and looks like we're getting to the end of the mountains biome. Yeah, biome Minecraft mountains. Plonk. One of these days I'm going to get better equipment so that I can actually kill creepers before they explode. Eat. You need to see me go to the desert at night and survive. Yeah. Well, when I find a desert... Okay, this iron is just too good to pass up. Oh, I am lagging. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's get the rest of this iron. All right. Okay, I need to remember what color is west. Oh, towards the setting moon. I think that's west. Okay, yep, pointing west. There we go. Well, one of these days, I'd still like to get to a desert so that I can get cactuses, because I'm pretty sure I can breed cactuses to make more green wool, or green dye to make more green wool. And I'm going to use my dye that I do have to dye some sheep, and then I'll be able to get green wool directly. Let's see, how's my equipment doing? Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to get those. Let's just go through this way. First, let's eat. Let's hope this goes right through the mountains, and it does. All right. Well, that's an interesting rock formation. Okay, facing west. I am still going west. And I heard that flowers don't actually breed, so I'm going to take home some more flowers so I can have some more red dye and yellow dye when I get home, because I used it up earlier. Okay. Yeah, I think the sea pickles make lime green and the cacti make regular green, but then you can also get lime green from... green and white or something like that. Or maybe it was green and yellow. I don't remember. But I remember if I did find a desert, then I could get both. But I'm happy enough with just one color of green. At least for now. Maybe sometime in the future I'm going to need more colors of green. But right now I'm good. Okay, now let's go this way and get a boat. Follow the river. Is this the river of our homeland or not? See, I am really not good at boats. I need to practice doing boats more. This river didn't go very far, did it? Okay. Take the boat. Come on, clap. There we go. And I should pay attention to my Z. So I'm at -250, and I think our house is at like 60 something. So that means that if I need to make a choice, then I want to face towards positive Z. So that would be south. Okay, so when faced with a choice, go left. Ah, it's easier to control the boat if I'm in F5 mode. I'll have to give that a try next time I am using a boat. Yeah, I remember on the way here, we used a boat for a really long time. Let's get more exotic flowers for my flower collection. Oh, and pink. Okay. Yeah, I found a mushroom biome in one of my survival worlds once, but I've only seen it once. Oops, okay, let's see here. Come on, click, there we go. Click. Yeah, and I'm wondering if when this world was put together, it was made with extra large biomes or something, because it takes a long time to get out of a biome. It just feels like these biomes are really big. But maybe that's just because I'm impatient sometimes. All right, let's see here. I have more music. Let me bring up more music just to make this a little bit more exciting. Plus, I'm trying to learn more things. Okay, how about... So I'm not sure. I'm just going to play this whole playlist. So all of this stuff is stuff that Dream has used at various times. Okay, here we go. It does make walking through a forest seem all that much more exciting, doesn't it? Adds tension to my travels over the hill. Can I get back in time before... Oh, I probably can't get back in time before 2 o'clock in the morning because I've only got 1 minute left. But I'm getting closer. Actually, we're at... Where's our house at? I'm getting pretty close. I might get, well, maybe not exactly at 2, but pretty soon now I should be able to get home. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I die... Well, no, because remember I reset my spawn to way out there. So if I die, then I have to go all the way back and then walk home again. Okay, now I'm at positive... Max, where's my house? Cows were at negative 119. Okay, hold on. Yeah, exactly. I gotta make the add the tension to the stream there. Although I think this is as good a point as any to end it, because I need to look up where my home coordinates are, because I'm really close to home, but I'm clearly not at home, and so I need to look up, because if I just keep going west, I'm going to go way past it. So I got to look up exactly where it is. Okay, let's see here. Let me turn off the music. Boom. I hope you guys had a good stream tonight. Yes, I think I might steal that title or put it in my YouTube description. I got somebody who made a comment on one of my YouTube videos. I think it was just a spammer, but still, I treated it like a real person. So that was exciting for me. It means that YouTube is serving up my videos to somebody. And let's see here. Who shall we raid this evening? Let me go to... Where is it? Twitch. And yeah, so sleep's important. Do your best to get good sleep. If you have any questions, I can try, but sleep is not my best subject. And it looks like Nerdy is on tonight. So good night, stream. Let's go raid Nerdy.